Tonight in Vermont's Own, we're visiting the second of our two southern Vermont ghost towns.
Somerset is in Windham County. The population varies. It's around 5 to 7 people at the moment. That's according to the town supervisor. So it's pretty much tied with neighboring Glastonbury for the smallest towns we'll visit in this series. It also had a logging past, but when that dwindled, so did the population. And like Glastonbury, it was disincorporated by the state in 1937.
But the main feature it's known for, the reservoir, well, that took shape in the early 1900s and to this day draws people into this tiny town that, as I found out, is the definition of off the beaten path. Anyone who says getting there is half the fun has to like dirt roads to get to Somerset. It's 7 miles in, dusty from drought, in what feels like the middle of nowhere, because it is. The only indications you've entered the town are the signs pointing to the reservoir and a small cemetery. Its current caretaker, Dennis Dunn, is one of the handful of residents who call this remote place home. What drew you up here? What do you love about it?
Oh, it's a country. You can get away from noise and people.
That little shed was all the horses had.
He and his wife, like pretty much all the people who own the 36 or so properties in town, split their time between here and somewhere else. Most are seasonal camps. Well, how many people do you think stay here like year-round?
2.
And it's clear why. A round trip to Wilmington to get groceries will take you about an hour. There are no power lines either.
There's no utilities. There's nothing.
Everyone fends for themselves up here. Some, like Dunn, with solar panels, generators, and wells. Other camps with a lot less than that. Does it take a certain type of person to be able to handle that lifestyle?
I think so, because some people don't like the boredom, the quietness. When it gets dark up here at night, it gets dark.
He says it makes Somerset ideal for hunters, fishermen, and campers who want to get away from the world and its restrictions. There's no zoning either. There's not a lot of rules living out here.
No, there isn't.
Is that a thing you like?
Yeah.
He likes the freedom to do what he wants, but admits it means everyone else can too.
There's nothing we can do about it. That's just the way it is.
The lack of zoning and utilities leads Town Supervisor Ricky Harrington to refer to Somerset as the Wild Wild West. He lives in the next town over.
It's a unique place. It's just not for me, and I'm not sure it's for 99% of the people.
But he understands the allure of being surrounded by so much natural beauty. The reservoir, Stratton, and Mount Snow right nearby.
It's amazing. This place is gorgeous.
And these views and the peace and quiet draw in boaters who aren't afraid to make the trek to ditch the crowds.
It's so few people.
5 or 6 miles of water and just woods. There's not a house on the lake.
Rob Sperber and Maggie Randall from North Pownell have been boating here for nearly 30 years. And on weekdays, basically have the place to themselves.
It's just so serene. And
it's incredibly quiet out on the lake here, which people say is one of the big draws. But occasionally, they say, you might even hear a loon, which nest right on the lake. There's also a speed limit for boats, no more than 10 miles an hour. No loud water sports in this secluded spot. Dunn says he fishes here often, one of the perks of spending summers here. But as cold weather approaches again, he's preparing to pack up. And while he's in Massachusetts, he'll miss this slice of Vermont wilderness.
I got traffic. You can hear noises up here when you're sitting in the woods and way back. It's dead silence. You don't hear nothing.
All right, so you might be wondering about the road in the winter if only a couple of people actually stay there in Somerset year-round. I'm told the state does have to plow it at least up to the dam so that Great River Hydro, the company that owns it, can access it. But Dunn notes with so few people, they're not exactly the plow's first priority.
I can imagine. Well, next week we're back in the kingdom, in the town of Lunenburg, where an old paper mill is getting a new lease on life, and that's just part of a plan to revitalize the town. You'll see next Wednesday night at 6 o'clock.